see which of them could be prettier, show more flair and entertain us more.
The match referee, Mr. De Burgos Bengochea. Very recently, his call-up for the Spanish side under Luis Enrique for the international break ahead of us. After this game, Leo Messi waiting patiently for Joaquin to come and shake hands and toss the coin. Here comes Joaquin.
It is Messi, is it? I interviewed him after the game against the European opponents in midweek, and he didn't look anything like that. Big ginger beard, long hair, new image. Same old Messi, I guess.
As clears, and it will go out for a throw. No, it's kept in play by Lionel Messi. Carvalho to Sydney.
Then he regularly showed at Camp Nou, which is why he moved on. An itinerant career which took him to Serie A.
First touch from Rakitic to Vidal, who's quick to pick out Leo Messi. He's got Sergio Roberto outside him to his right. Messi with pause, threads a beautiful ball through to Vidal. Firm challenge by Artur, waved on by the referee. He finds Leo Messi, who in turn combines with Sergio Busquets. Picks out Artur Melo. He finds Leo Messi. Messi getting away from Bartra. Feeds the ball through to Jordi Alba. The flag stays down. It's Alba against Mandy. And Mandy surprises Jordi Alba by just sneaking in behind and putting the ball out for a corner. And Jordi Alba knows there was a great opportunity there. It's a lovely ball through. He beats the offside track.
Whether he's on or he's going to be flagged up or not, he wasn't at full tilt, and I think that was just a subconscious urge to look right and see if there was a flag or not.
Messi takes the corner quickly. Busquets returning it to Barca's number 10, and it's not a quality cross from Leo Messi. It'll be a goal kick.
Do you know, he's had a strange couple of weeks. If the history books are your only for it, and now gets the benefit of being in the right position at the right time.
Vidal to Messi. Messi sprinting past Carvalho, leaves it for Suarez. Messi lurking on the edge of the area. Vidal's there too. Messi makes a run. Marc Bartra with a a long ballooning diagonal ball, one in the air by Jordi Alba, who beat Joaquin to the leap. Good ball from Guardado, beaten to the ball by Busquets. Busquets gets it back from Sergio Roberto, finds Messi superbly. Messi to Artur. Artur goes down on the edge of the box. It's a free kick. Committed.
Is secondary. He sometimes uses rangefinders. As soon as it's near, you know that don't give another one away. In recent weeks, he hasn't been finding that target. It's been a thermometer of him not quite being as well as he is normally.
There's a steely look in Messi's eyes. He'd love to put one past Pau Lopez, that's for sure. Messi! 1-0 to Barcelona! Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lionel Messi! What were you saying, Graham Hunter, about Leo Messi in recent weeks? That is unstoppable!
Stand down, doctors. Stand down, nurses. The patient's fine.
What a goal from Leo Messi. Just when you think you've seen it all from this little fella, he comes and does it again. That is a tele-directed missile put into the top left-hand corner. Pau Lopez had no chance. Watch this again. And the wall horribly set up, Graham. That one goes in between.
There's nobody there.
Nobody there
It goes over Piqué's head. The only danger to it not going in was that Piqué's height might have deflected it over the bar. That tells you that Quique Setien has work to do with his defensive staff, with the way in which they plan things. There's even a man, I'm not sure if it's Bartra, going down to try and block the low shot underneath the wall when they jump. Never mind jumping.
It was Isamendi.
Artur has set this up. There's almost an assist for the
terrifying first half of football. Here's the only goal so far.
For sure. The idea that maybe you just subconsciously become complacent is there in sport, and yet 21, 22 minutes in, score aside, we've seen a Barcelona who are...
Yep. Messi. Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Messi. Trying to get away from Sydney, held back, free kick.
That's sensational. Ter Stegen in a position where most goalkeepers, their heart rate would triple, and he just gets it onto his better foot, the right, and pings it to, not the chest of Leo Messi, I think he put it right onto the bottom right-hand side of the badge.
Vidal, a little backheeler to Messi, was quick to find Alba.
Didn't leave that there was a little bit of congested track is absolutely minimal. He's offered the Basque referee the idea that a lunge, and to create a foul, you don't have to make contact. It's the laws of the game, don't ask for contact. If you lunge and you're out of control and a player takes evasive action, the referee has got that decision right, contact or not. But boy, oh boy, Bartra.
Graham, it's practically an identical spot. Have they got the wall better? Messi goes the other way. Pau Lopez clutching it out of the air, collecting it well. Messi annoyed with himself there.
That was a little game of poker. I think Pau pretty much guessed.
From Suarez. Leaves it for Messi, gets it straight back. Messi again.
They win here, and they're title holders again.
Here's Messi. And the flag up for offside. It's quickly taken by Bartra. Shot blocked by Piqué. Appeals for handball. The referee waves it away. Here's Leo Messi. Battling with Sydney. Bundled over. Play on again, says the referee. Jesse gives it to Busquets. Sydney wins it back. Dispossessed by Piqué. Busquets quick to find Messi. Piqué. It's a chase for Messi. Oh, he gets there ahead of Guardado, and Guardado penalised for that. And he goes to apologise to Messi. He got there very late, Guardado.
Yeah, and he should have won the race. I think that's brain power. Guardado might be not as fast as Messi, but the advantage for the Mexican.
Melo. Leo Messi. Messi to Rakitic. Rakitic just hesitating.
Their passing accuracy is significantly better than Barcelona's.
Artur, it was who tracked back to follow him. Oh, superb to Messi from Vidal. Messi square to Suarez. He miscues it. I think he took the right decision shooting first time, although he did have Messi.
Things that happen in hot-tempered, crucial football matches. That ball's lovely. The touch in there. I think if he opens his body.
Carvalho again. Gives it away to Leo Messi. Messi quick to find Suarez. Rakitic making a run.
What played the referee?
Either way, it's a corner for Barcelona. Leo Messi urging his teammates forward. Suarez having words with Bartra.
I wonder. I mean, what was Messi's point there? I'll be fascinated to know what he was saying at that.
Rakitic to Busquets. Rakitic to Messi. Busquets. Leo Messi wanders across to take the resulting corner. Piqué up in the penalty area, showing no side effects of that head clash. Driven in by Messi, Vidal won it, falls to Suarez. For it, and it's Joaquin who gets it away. Messi chasing, puts it into touch under pressure from Lo Celso.
People will laugh at me for saying this, but having just
casually clips it forward, finds the head of Messi. Messi found Busquets. Alba, Messi,
release.
Rakitic making a run. Here's Suarez. Tries the back heelers and Messi! 6 seconds after the 46 were up, the final touch of the first half. Barcelona double their lead, and would you believe it, it's Lionel Messi again.
Last 2 games, 2 different competitions, 4 goals, 2 assists. The little movement about when to pass and run on, and how to get there first, and how to finish under pressure in tight spots, not one-on-one, but when there's a crowd, a madding crowd all around you. The time of his run is perfect. He should be fearing that his heels are going to be clipped.
Full credit to Suarez.
Their partnership.
Look where Rakitic is. Suarez, with eyes in the back of his head, knows Messi's running. It's Messi who's played the ball to the Uruguayan in the first place. A back heel assist, precise to within a square inch, and Messi does the rest.
No backlift from the Argentinian, just a poke, a little stab that says, there you go, that's going past Pau.
2-0 to Barcelona. It's astonishing what Messi does. Again, Marine, Betis 0, Barcelona 2. We could say it in another way, Betis 0, Lionel Messi 2. The genius strikes again, aided and abetted on this occasion superbly well by Luis Suarez. That's a blow that it's going to be very, very hard indeed for Betis to fight back from. because having put in a magnificent first half performance, they go in 2-0 down. We'll be back in about 12 minutes to bring you the second half from the Benito Villamarín. Who, to my mind, Graham, deserve to be a little bit more within touching distance of Barcelona after the...
They'll be telling their children, their neighbours, their lovers, I saw the greatest thing that has ever graced a football. But I was there. Now that's worth the price of 7,000 tickets that you go, you travel, many people come from.
I was talking to our colleague Danny Yenas at half-time. He said, you know what? Long play to Messi. Messi hits it straight up, knocks it inside to Sergi Roberto. Here's Messi. Vidal. Messi makes a run. A bit of a smile too. It's going to be Leo Messi to put the ball in play.
A funny little squint that makes you think he needs contact lenses, but then he proves to you he doesn't.
In comes the cross. Bartra got his head to it. And he finds Messi. Messi to Vidal.
A little Vidal saying to Roberto, get in front of me.
Messi again. Vidal first time to Busquets. Busquets to Messi. Still Messi. And Sydney with the challenge. Still Rakitic. Messi to Suarez. Suarez across the face of the goal, and Jordi Alba just couldn't. To Suarez. Semedo making a run. Messi sees him, of course. Semedo's through. Semedo goes down, and that forced back by Semedo and Busquets. Messi gets away from the first challenge of Carvalho and sends Semedo through again. Bartra goes sprinting across. Semedo turning back, returns the ball to Leo Messi.
Lovely
Vidal
run by
making
Vidal.
a run,
yeah. And
Messi's through ball just taking a deflection, I think, of Bartra, and it's collected by Pau Lopez. Emerson on the ball. Suarez to Messi. Suarez again.
Going to have to work on is extremely slight, and that is not big is better than small. In term 25th, they come back here for the cup final against Valencia. This is a nice way. If you're leaving DNA on a pitch before a cup final, this is one of the better ways to do it, right?
Absolutely. Betis, of course, themselves knocked out. And, well, they're tremendously disappointed to have been knocked out.
Stunning game at Mestalla. It was stunning
Valencia.
game.
The problem is, had they gone through, that was in the quarter-final stage. It's down a little bit of late, but with this man on the ball, anything can happen. Messi back to Busquets.
Also in the Spain squad. I think there's no doubt he's not number 2 to De Gea, but he's in there.
Messi with the corner. Plays it all the way back to Rakitic.
He shows for the ball, Simon, as well. I mean, that's not everything, but I think when you're a youngster in an atmosphere like this, every time we've...
Sergio Roberto, Alba again, now Messi. Piqué.
About what to do except strike it, and the youngster did absolutely brilliant. He's given the fans something to believe in. Whatever the final scoreline is, that gives them pride back. Really nice penalty box play between Lainez and Lauren Morin.
Messi to Suarez. Suarez returns it to Messi. Vidal with a shot tipped over by Pau Lopez. Excellent save from the former Espanyol man. Credit also, Graham, to Kike Setien for his substitutions. Liners with the assist. Lauren Morin with the goal. What a great save from Pau.
Throughout this game, we've had just so much to delight us, to thrill us. This is the quality that I would argue, can entertainment right throughout 90 crucial minutes. And this will go on well into the 92, 93. Whatever the referee decides is extra in this match, the attitude and the skills will be the same.
Yep, I share that opinion 100% as the corner about to be swung in by Leo Messi. It's high into the far post. And in the end, Marc Bartra puts it. Piqué down to Vidal. It falls to Messi. Rakitic. Messi. Oh my goodness me! You thought you'd seen it all. Leo Messi, no wonder he's...
Look at his face. He's run out of words to describe himself. He's run out of magic in his head because he's just produced one of the best moments of his, I don't know, 650 goal career, Simon?
Oh, you rarely see Messi with a smile that wide on his face. And it's shared here, and the Betis fans on their feet applauding him. Look at that.
That's unbelievable.
You see so often. The whole of the Benito Villamarín applauding this man, and it goes back to the point you made in the first half. Yes, you want your team to win. Yes, you hate seeing a rival player score a hat-trick in your ground, but you can tell your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren that you were there the day Messi scored an absolutely sublime hat-trick. What a goal. Pau Lopez, I mean, he's getting on for 2 meters tall. He gets nowhere near that. Leo Messi, I think there are no arguments left. This is the greatest player to play this sport in the history of the sport.
With due credence to Pele, who is his only competitor, Maradona, for a host of reasons, is not in the same company. Pele was the one. This man might be modern to us. Pele is somebody who's just a name to many who are listening to you, watching this game. But Messi scores his second hat-trick to be out for the big game in the Champions League, coming immediately after the Atleti match, which is against Manchester United at Old Trafford. Do I overuse the golf metaphor?
I was just going to say that's
isn't
golf.
it? Isn't it a Masters Sunday chip out of the bunker at the 18th to win it?
But I mean, I'll tell you what, to be that precise out of a bunker with a sound wedge, the response of Pau Lopez. I mean, this is a man. What one of the most special moments was Leo Messi scoring the hat-trick past me that he's done tonight. I mean, it has been astonishing, starting with the perfect free kick and just finished off there with such an impudent finish. But with Messi, it's never showboating. It's always the perfect decision. That's the only thing he can do to beat Pau. Still Coutinho. It's a chase for Messi, and when he keeps it in play, 91 minutes on the clock, and he insists. Alignat. Messi. Okay, takes a slip. Sergio Roberto cuts it back. There's Messi again! Off the post. It would have been too much, even for Leo Messi, surely.
And he's disgusted. Oh, he can't believe it.
Just making the, I mean, a couple of minutes ago, it looked as though Messi was just waiting for the final whistle, strolling along the edge of the box. He makes that little sprint, and by his remarkable standards, that Hunter, that man there who gets to take the match ball home with him, is playing a different sport from the rest of them.
We've seen so many displays by him. We've often talked about how do you continue to describe adequately his genius. And while maybe there have been more significant moments, that will rank, that hat-trick goal will twist the ligaments, and you know when that goes, it feels like they've gone forever.
Final score in the Benito Messi, shall we?
33 league hat-tricks, all the numbers are there. Did you realise exactly how historic the mark you were making tonight, overtaking Andres Iniesta?
I don't remember a night like this. I'm very grateful for the way the fans responded here. Whenever we come to this stadium, they treat us really well. So I'm very, very grateful and happy for the win, because it was an important win for us.
Which of your goals was most difficult, the first or that little chip at the end?
I don't know. I was just lucky that they were both goals, but more than anything, they got the 3 points, because we had an opportunity today to extend our lead, because Atletico lost yesterday. We knew that, and we didn't want to fail today.
It felt like you had a big plan, because strategically you want to let them have the ball, press them, and then take the ball from them.
Well, we knew we were playing a team who like to have the ball, who fill that midfield and play really good football. They try and get superiority in midfield, And we knew that would happen, and I think we responded excellent. We didn't really suffer at any stage. Totally the opposite. When we didn't have the ball, we were well positioned, and when we did have it, which is what we had to do.
Do you like playing this way?
Well, there are moments and matches that come up every now and again. You have to be prepared for them. You have to be prepared for everything and for everything that comes now, because it's going to be hard from now to the end of the season.
10 games left, 10 points of a gap. How does anybody catch you?
Well, it depends on us. We know that nothing's decided yet. It's a good lead for us, but there's still points to pick up, still 10 games to play. We have to continue playing as we have been doing so far, and we can't afford to give anything away. The words there of...
Pipata!